Houseplants are a great way to liven up and add style to any room. From tropicals to succulents, there are lots of varieties to choose from, and many are perfect for the novice plant parent. For a first-time plant owner, you'll want a low-maintenance plant, which is easier to take care of and will tolerate a few mistakes. However, the two most common errors are overwatering and over-fertilizing, and repeating it over time can make it harder for a plant to bounce back. To avoid this, follow the watering and fertilizing recommendations on the tag of a plant. In case you are a little generous with food and water, here's how to diagnose and treat your plants. Overwatering is quite possibly the leading cause of houseplant death. It's an easy mistake to make, and for novice growers, it can go unnoticed until the problem has gone too far. Since they are often located indoors, most houseplants have low water requirements. The tricky part is that an overwatered plant looks just like a plant that is underwatered. When seeing a droopy plant, the initial reaction is to water it, but that actually causes more harm in the end. When the soil is oversaturated, the water will become stagnant and the dissolved oxygen from the water will dissipate. Roots need oxygen to survive, and when it's depleted, they will die and begin to rot. This can cause diseases such as pythium that thrive in that environment. Without healthy roots, the remaining moisture will not be taken up by the plant or evaporate quick enough, so the plant will most likely die. For less severe cases, the fix may be as simple as poking some aeration holes into the medium, allowing the moisture to evaporate. Once the medium is dry, resume watering in small amounts. Severe cases of overwatering will require more drastic measures. The easiest fix is to repot the plant with fresh potting mix. While repotting, remove any roots that are discolored. Dying roots are brown and may be a bit slimy. These roots will not grow back, so leaving them will increase the risk of developing diseases that overtake the plant. Remove any top growth or foliage that is dead or dying. The key is to focus energy towards new growth. While transplanting, apply some beneficial microorganisms and liquid kelp extract to the root zone. These products will help create a healthy environment for quicker root growth. After this, the plant will need to be closely monitored for at least a month. Water it lightly but frequently to avoid damaging the fresh roots. Houseplants usually have low fertilizer requirements and could use a feeding every month or so on average. Signs of an over-fertilized plant include discolored or misshapen leaves or stunted stem growth. The first step for any plant that is over-fertilized is to flush out any fertilizer from the soil with water. Over-fertilizing often results in a buildup of fertilizer around the root zone, causing fertilizer lockout, imbalances, and a disruption of water uptake. Flush the medium with purified water such as reverse osmosis, or RO. RO water is void of dissolved solids and will not register on an electric conductivity or parts per million meter. Take an initial water where the electric conductivity reading is 0, then flush 1 gallon of RO water through the soil. Next, collect the last parts of the runoff through the bottom of the pot and measure the electric conductivity again. Continue to flush and check the runoff solutions until the electric conductivity readings are below 0.4 or 200 parts per million. After flushing out the residual fertilizer, allow the medium to become almost completely dry before watering again. Then, water with a bit of runoff to help clear the medium. The plants should be beginning to look healthy again and starting to regain their green color. During the third watering, apply a half or quarter of the label strength of a general-purpose, high-nitrogen fertilizer designed for vegetative growth. Keep a keen eye on how the plant is progressing, and after the fourth watering, the plant should be recovered. From this point forward, follow the fertilizer's recommendations. If you have successfully managed to bring back an overwatered or over-fertilized plant from the brink of death, give yourself a pat on the back. You are no longer a novice.